I am the Lord your God, and I have been waiting for this special moment with a deep sense of urgency in my spirit. Please listen very carefully to what I am about to say. This message is not meant for a big crowd of people. It is meant only for you, the one reading these words right now. I am speaking directly to you, and the things I will share are going to touch the deepest parts of your heart, waking up feelings and thoughts that have been sleeping inside you for a long time. Archangel Michael is right here with me as I speak. He is standing close to you while you read this. His large wings are spread wide open, ready to protect you. His sword is out and shining, and his eyes are carefully watching everything around you. You are not by yourself in this moment. You have heavenly help right beside you. I sent this message through time itself so that it could reach you exactly when you need it most. The time of truth has finally come. What I'm going to tell you is a secret that no one else is supposed to know about. Do not say these words out loud to anyone. Do not talk about this with friends or family. Just take it in quietly. Feel it in your heart. Understand that you have been specially chosen to learn this hidden truth about your soulmate. There has been a lot of confusion swirling around in your heart lately. You have felt restless and uneasy. You have asked yourself why some things in your life are not changing or moving forward. Why do certain doors stay shut no matter how hard you try to open them? How do old feelings keep coming back even when you do your best to push them away and let go? Let me tell you, this is not just random or silly. It is not a sign of weakness on your part. These are spiritual signals that you have been receiving all along. You have been getting quiet calls from a soul that is connected to yours. This connection started long before you were even born. It is not something new or temporary. It is eternal, lasting forever. I, your God, planted this seed of connection myself. I have taken care of it and helped it grow. But someone has been keeping the full truth hidden from you for way too long. Now I am saying enough is enough. No more hiding, no more silence, no more confusion. I am speaking clearly now, and I am uncovering what your soul has been longing to understand. The person you have been thinking is your soulmate might not actually be the one I am revealing to you in this message. You have been tricked by shadows, distractions, and quiet whispers from people who never really saw the private visions I showed you. You have listened to other people's opinions, even if they meant well, and those voices have drowned out my own voice. But that stops today. Not anymore. Today, I am the one speaking. Today, the covering over the truth is being torn away. Today, the real truth is breaking through like sunlight after a storm. Archangel Michael speaks up now and says, I order you to open your heart to this right now. The enemy has already tried to steal this special letter that was sealed just for your soul, but it was protected by heaven's power. It survived all the attacks, and now it has been delivered straight to you. Here's the truth that you were never supposed to find out about, at least not yet. But I am telling you early because you have suffered in silence for far too long. Your soulmate has known about you in ways that are deeper than you realize. There have been dreams where you appeared to them, visions that flashed in their mind, whispers in their ear that they could not explain, sudden feelings that washed over them without warning. I sent those signs myself. They have felt a strong pull toward you, even when they did not understand why it was happening. They have tried to move on with their life. They have tried to bury these feelings deep down inside, but no matter what, the feelings keep coming back. Every time they are close to forgetting about you, something happens. Maybe they hear your name mentioned somewhere, or they see a face that reminds them of yours, or a small moment brings back a memory, and just like that, their heart starts stirring again. But they have not told you everything. This is what I am exposing today. Your soulmate has been hiding something from you. It is not because they are cruel or trying to betray you, okay? It is because they are afraid. They believe that if you knew the whole truth, you would turn and walk away from them forever. They think they are not good enough for you. They feel like the mistakes they have made in the past would make them unworthy of your love. But I say this clearly, I have redeemed everything they have done wrong. I have washed away their shame, have prepared them specifically to be yours. And now, the clock is ticking. If they do not find the courage to speak up soon, I will speak for them. There's a letter they wrote about you, or maybe it is a journal entry or an unsent message on their phone. It is hidden away somewhere safe. They have read it over and over again, but they never had the bravery to share it with you. In that writing, they describe how much you have changed their life, how you broke down walls inside them that they did not even know were there. They talk about how your voice sounds, how your energy feels, how your kindness and strength made them want to become a better person. They confess in those words that they never stopped loving you, but it goes even deeper. They never stopped belonging to you. Because what I joined together, no man or woman can pull apart. It's not time passing by, not miles of distance between you, not pride getting in the way, not fear holding them back. And yet, there is more to this story. Your soulmate has told someone else about you. This is someone very close to them, like a friend or family member. That person became jealous when they heard about you. They started to interfere in sneaky ways. They planted seeds of doubt and twisted the truth to make things confusing. It worked for a little while, causing more delays, but the real truth cannot stay buried forever. The person I created just for you is starting to break free from all those false voices, every manipulation and every fake comfort that held them back. They are waking up, slowly but surely. And deep in their spirit, when they are all alone, there is one name they whisper quietly, yours. Even right now, as you read this, you might feel tired. You might think it is too late for any of this to happen. You might wonder if this message is really meant for someone else and not you. But I tell you again, it is not for anyone else. This is yours. I gave it to you personally. I protected it from every distraction and every interference that tried to stop it from reaching you. Archangel Michael says, this message barely made it to you. The enemy tried to block it once more, but heaven stood strong to defend your heart. You have waited for such a long time. You have gone through heartbreak, confusion, betrayal, disappointment, and long stretches of silence. But now, the truth is becoming louder than all the lies that were told. Your soulmate is about to reveal themselves to you. This is not just a fantasy or a dream. It is going to happen in real life. I will move the heavens themselves to make this come true. I will remove every obstacle that stands in the way. I will place them right in your path where you cannot miss them. And when it happens, you will know it deep down. Your soul will shake with recognition. Do not be surprised if they mention having dreams about you. Do not be shocked if they say they saw you in a vision. I gave them those dreams and visions myself. I wrote your name on their heart like a burning fire, and now they cannot run from it anymore. You are the answer to their prayers, just as they are the answer to yours. But remember this important thing. Not everyone around you will be happy about this connection. Some people will try to poison it with negative words or actions. Others might even try to steal it away from you. That is why I have kept it hidden until now. That is why there has been such a long delay. That is why you both had to go through testing times. You needed to be refined, made stronger. They needed to be broken open, to let go of old hurts. But now, the time is getting very close. Even at this moment, someone is watching your life closely. They suspect that this big moment is coming soon. They are afraid of what it means. They might even be plotting ways to stop it. That is why you must not share this message with anyone. Not everyone has a clean heart toward you. Not everyone who seems to support you actually wants you to win and be happy. That is also why I hid this person's identity from you for so long. But not anymore. You will start to feel who they are. Atia, you will see signs popping up. Atia, you will feel things in your heart that point to them. K, they are not just someone you like or find attractive. K, they are your spiritual match, the kind of perfect fit that only I, the creator of love, could design. Do not try to force this to happen. Do not chase after them desperately. Instead, prepare your heart. Forgive what you need to forgive. Kill the parts of you that still hurt and bleed, because the hour has finally come. The next time you hear their voice, it will sound different. It will echo with a sense of destiny, like it was meant to be. The next time they look at you, it will not be casual or ordinary. It will be electric, full of energy. It will feel like two souls reuniting after being separated for too long. It will hit you like lightning, and you both might even cry, not from sadness, but from the joy of finally making it through. I want you to understand how urgent this all is. This message was not sent casually or without thought. There was a real spiritual war to deliver it to you. Archangel Michael says, "We fought hard for this word, shielded it from demonic attacks that tried to intercept it. We sent angels to protect it from any delays, and now it is here in your hands. But receiving this will require some action from you. Be still and patient. Be humble in your approach. Be ready for what comes next. Be alert to the signs around you, because the person you have been waiting for is finally ready." There are 3 places where you will find confirmation of this truth, in a name that you recognize popping up unexpectedly, in a time or number that keeps repeating, and in a dream that feels too real to be just your imagination. These are not coincidences. They are signs from me. And when the final moment arrives, they will confess what they have hidden for years. It will be vulnerable, showing their true feelings. It will be shocking in its honesty. It will be emotional, full of deep feelings, and it will be completely real. Do not reject it out of fear. Do not run away because of past wounds that still hurt. Instead, embrace the grace that I am pouring over you right now. The rest of the world might wonder what happened when they see the changes in your life. They will not understand it fully. But that is okay. This story is not meant for them to know every detail. It is for you. It is for the 2 of you. And it is protected by my spirit. I will send favor your way. I will block any drama that tries to interfere. I will correct what was stolen from you in the past, and I will complete what I began long ago. You are not crazy for believing in this. You are not foolish for holding on to hope. You were just early in your timing, but now you are right on time. This was your message. This is your truth. This is your moment. Keep it close to your heart. Walk in silence without telling others. Watch what I do next. When it all happens, you will remember this day, the day God uncovered the secret of your soulmate, and your life changed forever. I am the Lord your God, and I have been watching you closely. In the quiet silence of your heart, when no one else can see. In the depths of your waiting, when you felt alone. In the confusion that you never spoke out loud to anyone. I have been there all along. K, you did not come across this message by accident or chance. You did not find it by mistake. I planned this exact moment because the time has come for things to change. There are secrets, deep, spiritual truths that have been kept from you, but I will no longer allow them to stay hidden in the dark. Archangel Michael stands beside me as I speak these words to you. I order you to open your heart now. You must not ignore this message, for it has been written with holy fire, carried by a divine wind, and meant to land right in front of your eyes. Your soulmate's hidden truth is now being revealed. I have seen the longing in your soul. I have seen the tears you cried when no one was looking. I have heard the questions you were too afraid to ask out loud. You have wondered why someone keeps coming back into your thoughts. You have been haunted by feelings that you could not fully explain. You thought maybe you were being foolish for holding on, but what you were holding on to is very real. It is not a fantasy. It is not an illusion. It is me whispering to your spirit, confirming what others have denied. And now I speak plainly. The person I made for you, your destined one, has kept a secret for far too long. I can no longer let them hide it. They love you. They have always loved you, even when they pretended not to. Even when they pushed you away. Even when they gave their time and attention to others. The truth is this: your soulmate is deeply, uncontrollably, painfully in love with you. But fear has been choking their voice, making it hard for them to speak. Shame has tied their hands, stopping them from reaching out. Confusion has kept them trapped in a cycle of delays. And those delays have made you question your own worth. But I, the Lord your God, declare this now. You are not unworthy. You are not forgotten. You are not waiting in vain. Listen closely. This person's silence was never about your value. It was about their own wounds and hurts. There are things they have not told you, things that would break your heart and bring you to your knees if I had not prepared you first. There is someone in their life, a shadow figure, who has been manipulating them, filling their mind with lies, whispering doubts into their ears. Archangel Michael has been fighting this spiritual battle behind the scenes. The enemy tried to cut the cord between you and your soulmate, but what I have joined together, no demon can divide. Your soulmate is about to confess everything. That is why I sent this message. That is why it is so urgent. That is why I warned you not to skip it. Because this is the turning point. The tide is shifting. A door is opening, and it cannot be closed. They have been dreaming about you, waking up with your name on their lips, looking for you in the faces of strangers. They have scrawled through old photos, replayed conversations in their mind, and written messages they never sent. But now they cannot run anymore. The conviction in their heart is too strong. My spirit is pressing on them. My voice is louder than ever in their ears. Their soul is breaking under the weight of the unspoken truth. They thought they could forget you, but I did not allow it. They thought they could live without you, but I never designed them for that. You are their completion. You are the key to their next chapter. Without you, they feel like a ghost wandering through an empty life. They may look happy on the outside, but it is just a mask. They may smile, but it is a lie. Inside, they are tormented by what they lost when they walked away from you. And first, the Lord, your God, have decreed a divine encounter. Mark my words. In the coming days, something unexpected will happen. A moment will be set up by my angels in meeting. A message, a breakthrough. You might call it a coincidence, but it is not. Heaven is stepping in. Your soulmate will reveal what they have been hiding. They will admit their mistakes. They will say your name again, and when they do not be afraid. Do not be bitter. You were right all along. That is why I ordered you to read this now, so you would not be unprepared, so you would not be caught off guard. There is more to tell. Someone close to you has known about this all along. A friend, a family member, someone you trusted. They have seen your pain and stayed silent, okay? They watched you suffer and kept the truth to themselves, okay? They heard things they never repeated. They saw secret meetings, private conversations, tears your soulmate cried behind closed doors. And they never told you. Why? Because jealousy lives in their heart. Because they feared losing you. Because they knew that if the truth came out, you would no longer need them in your circle. Archangel Michael has exposed this person in the spirit. Days of deception are numbered. You will feel it before you see it. A tension, a distance, an uneasiness in your spirit around them. That is me protecting you. Do not ignore those gentle nudges. You have been too loyal to people who have been quietly hoping against your happiness. But no more. I am removing the veil, okay? I am breaking down the illusions. I am cutting ties that have kept you bound. What you thought was rejection was really my redirection. What you called delay was my divine preparation. And now, your season of unveiling has arrived. This message is not just a warning, It is a blessing. For I, your God, am bringing you into a new season, a season where truth is louder than lies, where love is stronger than fear, where what is yours finally comes home to you. You have waited, prayed, wept, and questioned. I have heard every word. I have collected every tear. I have recorded every moment. Nothing has been wasted. You were not crazy. You were not delusional. You were discerning. You saw what others refused to see. You felt what others tried to deny. And now I confirm it with my voice. You are the one they love. There is a journal, a message, a song, a gift, something physical that exists, created or written with you in mind. Your soulmate has hidden it away. They have looked at it countless times. They almost gave it to you, but fear stopped them. That object, that token, is about to resurface. They're going to hand it to you. When they do, you'll know this message was real. It will be your sign, a holy confirmation. You might feel nervous. You might want to run, but do not. Stay grounded. Stay present. I am there with you in that moment. I will give you the words. I will steady your heart. I will silence every fear. Because this is not just a romantic reunion. It is a spiritual alignment. You were made for each other. Even time could not break the bond. Even betrayal could not erase the purpose. Even absence could not kill the connection. This love is not normal. It is divine. It is sacred. It is me, woven into the fabric of your story. Okay? And that is why the warfare has been so intense. Because when you two come together, chains break. Generational curses end. Purpose is fulfilled. Legacy begins. The enemy hates what you carry together. That is why he tried to distract you. That is why he sent fake people into both your lives. Okay. But the first, the Lord, am greater. And I am saying enough. The distractions are ending. The fakes are being exposed. The divine is being restored. Prepare yourself. Your soulmate is coming with trembling hands and a full heart. They are not perfect. They are still healing. But they are ready to speak. And when they speak, listen not only with your ears, but with your spirit. You will feel me confirming their words. My presence will surround you like a warm blanket. It will be undeniable. Then you'll face a decision. Will you trust again? Will you forgive? Will you step into the destiny I carved out for you both? I will not force you. I never have. Tade. But I will say this. If you choose love, I will bless it beyond what you can imagine. If you choose healing, I will multiply your joy. If you choose each other, I will protect it with legions of angels. But if you walk away, I will still love you. I will still guide you. I'll still be your God. But the door will take time to open again, because what I am doing now is rare, holy, and timed perfectly. This is the moment. This is why I told you to open this now. This is why I said not to ignore it. It is not for everyone. It is only for you. And I end with this promise. Your best days are not behind you. They are just beginning. What is about to unfold will shock everyone around you, not because of drama, but because of the glory. Because my fingerprints will be all over it. You are not reading this by accident. Your soulmate's hidden truth has now been revealed. Now, prepare to see it manifest. Your Father God and Archangel Michael stand in agreement, guarding this message with sword drawn, ensuring that nothing and no one will stop what heaven has already declared. This is not a coincidence. You are reading this because heaven has sounded the trumpet, and the angels have made sure this message reached your hands, eyes, and heart at this exact moment. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, his sword drawn not in battle, but in revelation. Because what you are about to read has been kept from you for a long time, hidden behind layers of spiritual fog, emotional confusion, and deliberate human silence. God says, you have waited long enough. The time has come. Do not ignore this message. Do not skip it. Not above all, do not share this with just anyone, because this is about you, not them. It is between you, God, and your destiny. This is sacred. There is someone you think you understand, but you do not. You think you have seen all of them, but you have not. You believe they have told you the truth, but much has been kept in darkness. And now, God says, let there be light. You see, your soulmate is the one your soul has yearned for, cried for, whispered for in silences, carrying a burden too heavy for their own heart. A truth that they wanted to tell you, but fear gripped their lips. They tried to speak, but the timing always crumbled. They thought you would walk away. They thought they did not deserve your heart. But now, heaven intervenes, 'cause when divine timing collides with human fear, only the hand of God can untangle the knot. This person, your person, loved you before they even knew your name. There is something divine about the bond you share. And even if you have doubted it, even if the silence between you was deafening, even if they ran or hid or pretended, nothing has changed. The truth, they are yours and you are theirs. God confirms it. Archangel Michael witnessed it. The covenant was made in the spirit before either of you were born. And now, that covenant is under divine pressure to surface. They think you have moved on. They fear you will never look at them the same if you knew what they have hidden. But here it is, and do not be shocked when your spirit starts trembling as you read, because your soul already knows. It has just been waiting for your mind and body to catch up. They never stop loving you. They still replay the moments, even if they pretend not to. They are haunted by the memory of your smile, your eyes, the way you made them feel safe. But here is the hidden part. They were not ready for someone as divine as you. They were tangled in another situation, a situation they never chose, but were trapped in. Archangel Michael says, chains were placed around their heart long before they met you, but you appeared with light. You terrified their demons. They saw their salvation in your presence, but they did not think they deserved saving. That is the torment. That is what they never told you. Every time they pushed you away, it was not because they did not care. It was because they cared too much, okay? And the darkness inside them screamed, you are not worthy of this love. God says, they cried. You do not know this, but they cried the night you walked away when they walked away from you. They put on a mask, but in private, their spirit broke. Their pillow held the tears they never showed, okay? And every step they took away from you was an act of punishment against themselves. They believed they were protecting you from their brokenness, their shame, their past. They did not want to stain your light with their shadow. But God says, you were never meant to be apart this long. Heaven had planned a reunion, a divine explosion of truth. But humans delayed it. Lies delayed it. Other people whispered poison in their ears. Archangel Michael says there were two people, yes, two who intentionally kept you apart. One out of jealousy, the other out of manipulation. You know, at least one of them. The other's name will soon surface. Do not worry. God is exposing them in stages. Okay, but that is not the most urgent truth. The real truth is this. Your soulmate is praying to be released. They are tired of pretending, okay? They are searching for a way to reach you, to tell you everything. But they are scared. Okay, God says, I am going to make a way where there was no way, okay? There is a message being written right now by this person, whether in their mind, on the screen, or on paper. They keep rewriting it, okay? They want to confess something. They want to break the silence, okay? But each time they try, something stops them. A fear of your rejection, a fear that you have changed, a fear that it is too late. But God is about to crush that fear, 'cause heaven has waited long enough, and you, my child, have suffered silently for too long. You have asked, why do I feel them, even when they are not here? Because your spirit recognizes theirs. Because soul connections are not broken by distance, not by silence, not even by betrayal. You have felt their pain, their regrets, their hesitation. That was not your imagination. That was spiritual reality leaking into your consciousness. You are more intuitive than you realize. You are not crazy. You are not needy. You are deeply connected. And now, God says it is time to receive the full truth. Your soulmate has loved someone else, but never the way they loved you. That relationship, if it existed, was surface level, transactional, or forced. It was never spirit deep. It never touched their soul like you did. You were the only one who made them feel human again. But they did not know how to handle the light, so they turned to what was familiar, the shadows, but not anymore. That life is crumbling. That other connection is falling apart behind closed doors. Do not be fooled by what you see online or what others say. Archangel Michael says, illusion is being shattered. They are being forced to choose. And the Holy Spirit is pressing on their chest, whispering your name into their heart over and over again. They are losing sleep. Their appetite has changed. Routine is breaking, 'cause when God calls someone back to their divine partner, everything else begins to shake. They've even seen signs, repeating numbers, your initials, dreams that wake them up and sweat. But they did not always recognize what it meant. Now they do. As this truth unfolds, remember my words and hold them close. The hidden has been revealed, and what was once in shadow is now in light. Your journey of waiting is ending, and a new chapter of fulfillment begins. Trust in me, for I have orchestrated every detail for your good. If you loved this message, please like and subscribe for more divine revelations. I am the Lord your God, and I have waited for this moment with great urgency in my spirit.